In 1977, the first Star Wars movie hit theaters, sparking a fascination and obsession across generations that continues to this day. Star Wars is a worldwide pop culture phenomenon, the third highest grossing film series of all time. Perhaps one of the reasons why Star Wars is so revered is because it makes us wonder if life will ever be like the films created by George Lucas. And so, Life's Biggest Questions asks, what if Star Wars was real? Hello and welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions. I'm Charlotte Dobre. If you're a fan of nerd culture, which of course you are because you're watching this video, check out our sister channel, Top 10 Nerd. Imagine a world where humanity lived in space and traveled from planet to planet. What if robots and aliens were our companions? What if there really was a gigantic space station like the Death Star that could obliterate our planet with the press of a button? If the Death Star was real, let's face it, we would be pretty much screwed. We are definitely not advanced enough as a civilization at this point to take on a spaceship like the Death Star. But in a couple of thousand years, if we don't kill each other off or go extinct, it is very likely that humans will live in space and on other planets, and we will possess many of the technologies we see in Star Wars. But if Star Wars was real, that would mean the Force would be real. The Force is an energy field that connects all living things in the galaxy. Certain individuals are able to harness the Force who are sensitive to it. How cool would it be to be able to lift objects with your mind and control the thoughts of others? Correction, it would be cool for the people who could harness the Force, but not for everybody else. Unless you were friends with someone who could harness the Force and they could harness it for you to steal you ice cream or something. But otherwise, it would be pretty scary if people could harness lightning with their fingertips and they were on the dark side. If Star Wars was real, the light and the dark side would be real too. Sure, there'd be Jedis and other good guys, but there would also be really evil individuals like Siths as well. The good guys and the bad guys would constantly be at war with each other, each trying to destroy the other. For the rest of us, life would be pretty much desolate. Most of us would basically try to keep to ourselves if we weren't directly involved with either side. Imagine if lightsabers were real. Yeah, it would be cool, I guess, but maybe it's a good thing they don't exist. There wouldn't be a lot of people left if lightsabers were real, and we were able to whip them out every time we got in an argument. Lightsabers don't leave any blood or shell casings. Pretty much perfect if you don't have any morals stopping you from killing someone. What's to stop bar fights from turning into mass murders? Nothing, that's what. Lightsaber technology definitely is impossible. I mean, lightsabers pretty much defy the laws of physics, so no worries there. Hovercraft technology is totally possible at this point, but again, maybe it's also a good thing we don't get around on speeder bikes. Hyperspace, if it were real, would be pretty hard to utilize, unless you were really skilled in driving space and hovercraft. A large percentage of the world's population would die in mid-air collisions and explosions. So if Star Wars was real, the few of us that were left after all the lightsaber bar fights and mid-air collisions would lead quiet lives on different planets, hanging out in small groups, likely with robots. That wouldn't be so bad, right? There are already robots that exist that are helping NASA astronauts, scientists, and engineers. Robonaut is a human-like robot aboard the International Space Station that does simple tasks for astronauts, allowing the astronauts more time to do the harder tasks, or even just allow them to take a break. Eventually, NASA wants Robonaut to be able to perform tasks like spacewalks that put humans in danger, as well as perform medical procedures. Who knows, maybe in the future we will all have a robot in our home to store data, perform simple tasks, and provide us with comic relief. Perhaps a world very much like the one in Star Wars is not out of the question, minus the Force and the Jedis and the Siths and the hyperspace. NASA plans to have humans living on the moon by 2024. Eventually, we will inhabit space and other planets. I mean, we will be pretty much forced to find another place to live if we keep destroying this planet. And perhaps, long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Star Wars really is real life. The universe is 13.7 billion years old, and it's statistically impossible for our civilization to be the only intelligent civilization that's ever existed. Who's to say a civilization hasn't advanced enough somewhere in the universe to resemble the civilization of Star Wars? Of course, Star Wars is a work of fiction, but 40 years after its release, it continues to inspire us, our technologies, and this video. What do you think life would be like if Star Wars was real? Let us know in the comments below. We've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it and our content, please take a moment to donate to our Patreon. Click the link on the screen right now to find out the different perks, and also to find out what the hosts of Life's Biggest Questions look like. You know you want to. And if you would like to continue watching LBQ, check out this video over here. What if it was real? That is all for now, and thanks for watching Life's Biggest Questions.